Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we received a new hotfix for the 1.5.4 live patch and the beta 1.5.5 patch. All the changes in the live patch are also in the beta, so I'm going to let you guys know whenever the change is pretty much on both patches, but for the most part, most of these are for the beta 1.5.5 patch. I'm going to link the hotfix down below, and also like always, I have a script on the screen. Everything that I say, all links that are said, they're all going to be on the screen for you guys to check out, and it's going to be down in the description if you want to check it out later. So without further ado, here are the changes. So it's a lot of issues. They don't really specify exactly what the issue is, but it's a lot of fixed and issue type of problems. So let's start it off. So first, they improved the athletic skill of the Battanian Oathsworn unit. So very specific unit, and I don't know if they mean by improve the athletic skill, if that makes them faster or a little bit more tankier. We're gonna have to see. Then we have fixed a crash that occurred during the training troops quest when upgrading troops during conversation. Just a crash fix, very direct crash fix, good to see. Then we have a fixed a crash that occurred when the main hero rescued Tacteos in the tutorial. So this is also in the main hotfix, which is the 1.5.4. I don't know exactly who Tacteos is, but I think he might be the when you attack the hideout for the first time, that he might be in there if I'm not mistaken. But that is fixed. Then we have fixed an issue that allowed players to gain experience points from friendly fire. So before, when the game first came out, there was a huge kind of like exploit where as soon as the fight ends, grab a blunt weapon. It could be you know, anything, any blunt weapon, and just attack your own troops, and you will get XP. They took that out, and then you can also do with blunt arrows. Then they took the arrows out, and now you can't do it at all. So, and I'm guessing there was an issue with it, which people were still getting through, but now you really can't do it. So now there's no more XP points from friendly fire. Then we have fixed an issue with companions' beers not showing up in the army menu. Very specific, kind of more, you know, quality of life, but there it is. Then we have fixed the bug that caused the quest settlement in the escort merchant caravan quest to not be counted if it was the quest giver settlement. So they were pretty much not connected in terms of like the settlement where you got it from, and then also the quest, but now they should be connected. Then we have fixed an issue with NPCs taking prisoners to their party, making them go over their party limit. This would make them slower. This would also put down the morale and all of that. That is now fixed. They will only take to their limit. Then we have fixed an issue that allowed parties within an army to recruit from nearby raided villages. So this was kind of like a trick that I used and a lot of other people used. Whenever you had a lot of people in your army, you could just go to any village, whether it's raided or not, and you could just, they'll pick up troops automatically. As soon as you enter the village, they'll pick up all the troops, even if it was raided. So it was a good way to get more troops, but that is now fixed, as it should be. Then we have fixed an issue that caused lame horses to prevent the Lord's Knees Horses quest from completing. So this is also in the main hotfix. So if you took that quest, which obviously you deliver horses, if the horses became lame, it would prevent you from completing the quest, but now it does not. Then we have fixed some issues related to medicine, leadership, crossbow, and two-handed skills campaign effects. So what they mean by campaign effects is all the effects that have nothing to do with combat. There's two different types of I would say perks, right? Or perk effects. So there's the combat and campaign, and it's very simple. Everything combat related is the combat one, and everything else is campaign wise. So there's been some issues fixed. Again, it's very vague. That's all we really get, but they're probably minor issues. Then we have fixed incorrect income calculations on the clan screen. So this is also in the main hotfix. I think this is more of like, I don't know exactly if this was, how can I explain this? If this is what showed, if the calculations were shown wrong, or if the calculations were actually wrong, therefore your income is going to increase now, or maybe it was just how it was showed. Again, not very specific. Then we have fixed an issue with the wrong disbanding party conversations coming up in encounters because of the wrong priorities. So whenever you would talk to a disbanding party, they would say something not along the lines of what they're supposed to say, but now that is fixed. Then we have fixed an issue with some male Bannerlord lords that were dressed in female outfits. Very weird. This was also in the main hotfix. kind of I guess a funny glitch, but now it is fixed. And lastly, we have fixed an issue that made horse archers use bows while in melee range. So now they will take out their secondary weapon if they do have one. And that's pretty much all the changes and fixes for this hotfix. Lastly, I'm going to end this video in the same way I end most of my hotfix update videos. I want to thank the developers for staying active and bringing good changes. I know we haven't had a patch for like a month, and people were like, hey, they should release it as soon as possible. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, there's a game out right now, which everybody knows about, which is Cyberpunk, and them releasing anything right now is going to get nowhere, in my opinion. I think they have to kind of wait out the hype of Cyberpunk, because everybody right now is covering that. Everybody is focused on that. And, you know, releasing a patch that's actually very highly anticipated and very big in my scope, right? There's a lot of stuff that's coming to that patch. You know, the snowballing, possibly rebellions, they said. What's it called? A lot of changes to the settlements. There's just a lot of changes that are coming in the 1.5.6 patch. So I think they want to, you know, they don't want to release it whenever there's such a huge release, probably the biggest release we've ever seen in a couple of years. So it does make sense. We're probably going to get it soon, but they're probably going to have to wait out the hype of Cyberpunk. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they are playing Cyberpunk. I'm pretty sure everybody's either trying to play it or they are playing it, right? That's just kind of how it is. So stay patient, stay calm. We're going to get it, you know. It's not like they're going to disappear. They haven't disappeared. They've kept on schedule for like one big patch every month, you know. And we should receive it later this month, if not after. And that's okay. It's okay. Just stay calm, like I said, and we'll be all good. But also, I have a video on how to revert your game to any other patch release. So if you're having problems on the current patch or you want to get to the current patch, check out the video below. Also, I did start a Patreon. It's nothing crazy, just basic support. It just keeps me going, and I do appreciate anybody who does visit it. The link will be down below as well. But hopefully this video was informative, and like always, stay safe.